Hey YouTube, how's it going? Hope everyone's having a good week so far. Just wrapped up another long day at work, and just want to give you guys a quick update on where I'm at on the van build and what's going on. I've ordered my south netting material, and that should be coming in hopefully today, if not tomorrow. That'd be real nice. Start working on getting some of that put up here on the bare walls, and I'll start working on putting the wiring diagram in. Basically the wire harnesses for the 12 volt, some of the 120 volt wiring. So that should be some fun there. I'm going to be looking at doing a simple converter. I'm not going to do an inverter charger. Price is just too high. Simple converter is about $250, somewhere around there, and then a pure sine wave inverter charger is closer to $1,000 to $1,500. So I'd rather spend about $250 on a converter, and then probably $1,000 or so on just an actual generator. It can be used for multiple things other than just for inside the van here. So that's kind of what I'm leaning more towards when it comes to power aspect of things. I plan on having an air conditioning, a refrigerator, microwave, things like that, and they'll be powered by solar, batteries, and shore power, and then of course maybe a generator. That's kind of where I'm going for that. So I figured I would start with doing the installation, the sound deadening, and then also the wiring for those components, and then start building my walls and then physical structure of the cabinets and beds and things like that. I think it's going to be the best way to go. I also wanted to say I did have another video up. It says new game. It's basically guess the repair. On that video I kind of just go over some of the damages that are done on this unit. And just go ahead and throw down a comment on what you guys think it's going to cost to get it repaired, and hopefully I'll have a couple guesses by tomorrow, and then I'll go ahead and post how much it is hopefully tomorrow afternoon, and see who gets the closest. What I'd like to do is in the future, once the channel gains traction and things like that, is to go ahead and get on a sticker bandwagon like everyone else, and keep playing that game, and apparently, whoever gets the closest, I might send like a free sticker or something like that. So just kind of keep that in mind if the channel gains some traction. I wanted to go ahead and do kind of a shout out to some other YouTube channels that I've watched for well over 2 years, or as long as they've been out. Just kind of give a shout out. Go check out their channels. They're all really good channels. Most of them have better production than mine, of course. I've just started, but they're really good. Give them a try. Camper Van David. I followed him for a while. He fell in some hard times, from what I understand. Started living in his van, finding a job where he can, and seeing his son and things like that. He hasn't posted a video in a while. I'm not sure really why. Maybe check out his channel, send him a comment, maybe we can get him back on YouTube and posting some more videos. Chris and G Travels, used to be formerly known as Chris Travels. He's got a fantastic channel. He's been doing it for a long time. He's got a lot of production value. He really knows what he's doing. He's got drones and GoPros and a whole bunch of cool stuff, and he's done a lot of van, Class B motorhome channels, and then now he's been with G for quite a while, and then they're doing the whole Class A RV life and everything, doing all the Alaska trips and things like that. So most definitely check out his channel. It's one of my favorites to watch. Dan Travels is another good one. He does the van life and has a pretty cool setup. Most definitely check his out. Exploring Alternatives. They're one of the newer ones I've started watching. They're really cool because their channel's not strictly van or RV related. It's just kind of exactly what it is, exploring alternatives, whether that be living or whether that be a new video they put out about converting a diesel truck to run on vegetable oil. Just different alternatives to different things, thinking outside of the box and not living the norm. So check out theirs, Exploring Alternatives. Another channel I really like with a very high production value, very entertaining to watch, is Gone with the Winds, WYNNS. It's a couple that live in a Class A really nice units, and they have a lot of cool tips and tricks for traveling around in campers and things like that. And production on it is really fun. Really good quality videos. Check them out. Just Incredible. He's a really popular channel. He's in Canada, so he has a lot of stuff going on in that. Check him out. Caleb S. I'm not 100% sure. I think I saw one of his videos where his registration sticker on his van was from Texas. So he may be closer to me than I think, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, check him out. Just Caleb S. He's been living in his van for a while now. Has some cool channels, and he likes to hang out. And he's done videos with Dan Travels, I think, Living Free, and there may be one more that he's been doing some video with. I think Will Burson, which we'll get to him. But yeah, check out Caleb S. Great channel. Living Free, next one. He's got a great channel. He's really funny. He kind of reminds me of me sometimes. He acts like most people probably act when they're alone, but he does it on camera, and that's why he's so entertaining to watch, man. It's not that he doesn't care. It's just he just puts himself out there, and it's really cool to see him be himself with his dog Sober, live the van life, and allow us to join him. I mean, he's one of my favorite channels I've been watching for a while. So most definitely check him out. Nomadic Fanatic. He's another one of the more popular ones that I know of on YouTube. He's been around for a long time. I think he has about over 40,000 subscribers. When I started watching him, he was in a Class C Tioga, went to a van, now he's back in a Class C. I think it's been over 2 years since I've started watching him. So he's most definitely gone through a lot. He has tons of videos, tips and tricks on things to look for when urban camping and all sorts of things. So check his out, Nomadic Fanatic. Just a couple more. Traveling Man Van. He's got a cool channel. He lives in a van that has one of those, I think it's a Sportsmobile pop top. So when he gets to where he's going, versus the Volkswagens that kind of lean back, his whole roof will pop up and give him a whole nother bed up there. So it's pretty cool. Check him out. Traveling Man Van. Wanderlust Estates. He's another cool one. Seems like just a really nice guy. He's just always smiling on his videos and everything. He was doing van life for a long time, and then now he's got a girl, and they're renovating. I think it's a GMC old school Class 8. So check out his channel. He's got some cool stuff on there. Wanderlust Estates. And the last one is Will Burson. He does a 2500 Chevy Express van. Did kind of a light interior build on it. And it came out really well. It's most definitely what he wanted and what he's looking for. To check him out, he does a lot of interesting videos. I think he's still working on the production side of things. It looks like he likes to play around with different things on his videos and see how they work. He does a lot of he tries to do an animation series, and then he does a series where he puts on a wig basically, and he becomes a guy called Mortgage. So like as your house mortgage, and so he kind of plays a cool character. So he's a cool guy. He's got a very unique imagination on how he likes to do things, but he also has some great tips and pointers and advice on his channel. So check him out for Will Burson. That's about all I got. I mean, I know it's a lot of channels and everything, but I mean, most of those are really good, and if you just feel like binge watching some camper or van life channels, check them out for sure. Guys, go ahead and subscribe to mine. Like I said, my channels, I don't see this stopping anytime soon. I'm going to be doing the build and everything on the van, and doing a whole bunch of update videos, and hopefully I'll do traveling videos as much as I can. I'll be working full time, so traveling is going to be limited to just weekend or vacation days. But I'll do the kind of hopefully the urban stealth camping, possibly on that side of things. So you guys have a good one. Get out there and explore things, man. Just don't be afraid to think outside of the box. I mean, it took me over 2 years to get to this point, and it hasn't been a long time, but I don't regret it as of yet. Not that I think that I will, but yeah, just think outside of the box, man. If there's something you want to do, be smart about it. Do the research. But I mean, if it's something you've been thinking about doing for a long time, there comes a point where you just have to take the plunge. And I got to that point. And I said, you know what? I'm making good money. I can do it. Let's do it. And I hope you guys join me on the trip. Please subscribe, like my videos, and comment below. Let me know your thoughts, things you'd like to see. If you have questions, let me know. I'll do Q&A videos, all that good stuff.